What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. Fuller's Field as Reid, Linden, and the Diamondbacks get ready to take on or finish the series against the Rockies. Kind of that weird spot with the whole getting the day off against the Rangers in a 2-game series. So we did 2 against the Rangers, 1 against the Rockies, and then we're going to finish this up. Makes sense. I don't know. I can't explain things. Facing Fernando Crespo, the Rockies. Reid Linden, he's kind of been scuffling still. We did get a base hit in yesterday's game. Other than that, though, it hasn't been that great. Like we're starting this one out in the field. As soon as he gets into the batter's box, I'm sure we'll get a nice ground ball to us. The guy on second here in the bottom half of the first. Nobody out for the Rockies. Get a slow bouncer. Get up, throw it on to first. And that's the first out of the inning. But that guy moves up to third. The lineup for the Rockies is Desmond, Tapia, Arenado, Dozier, Olsen, Rupp, Johnson, Walters, and of course Crespo's on the mound. Here you can see over the last 7 games, 3 for 25, batting 120. 96 overall on the year. 9 home runs, 44 RBIs. Went from hitting, we were in the 320s, the top 10 of batting averages, and we've fallen. Foul the first pitch off, really on that changeup. Trying to be a little more selective with the pitches. Foul that changeup off. Count goes 0-2. And we're going to get hit by the pitch, so that kind of saved us. And we'll lead off the inning with a hit by pitch. I think we kind of threw our foot into that one. Sneaky. Up Lonnie Chisenhall, hitting .210 on the year. The game's still scoreless. 3-1. And we're going to be off on the pitch. Nall's going to take it for a called strike. In there, we're second place. Tied for second. For pulling bases for the Diamondbacks. 9. Richardson has 15. Chisenhall now has a full count. Apparently they're thinking we're going to try to steal third. Go ahead and dive back. I'm not planning on going to third. Stolen base. And that one's going to get through. Got the third base coach. He wanted me to stop. I'll bring up Brett Loree with runners on the corners and nobody out. Chance for us to pick up the go-ahead run. First run of the game. 0-2 count, though, for Brett. And he's going to hit a line drive past the first baseman. Will come in easily to score. Runners on first and second now for the Diamondbacks. Kind of a shame we won't get to see how this one pans out. Nice hard hit ball. And Paulson will come up for the Rockies, hitting .262 in the year. No, we put another one across, so it's 2-0. Bottom of the second, Paulson's leading it off. Range to our right a little bit and scoop that up, throw it on to first. So at least our defense hasn't been failing us during this slump. Sometimes that's how it works. Why would you have Richardson in left and Tomas in right? Or I mean in center. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Okay, so we'll come up now. That hit by pitch, stolen base, scored a run. 2 outs here in the third. There's 3 outs, we wouldn't be coming up. We're gonna pop that one up. Right fielder gonna come in and get that one. Yep. I don't even know what to say about that one. But whatever, we pop up. Last out of the top half of the third. Go ahead and move on. Fernando Crespo will come up 0 for 1. He struck out in the third. It's 2-2 now. Here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs, runners on the corners for the Rockies. And Crespo's going to pop that one up. Goldschmidt will grab it. He'll call for it. Now he'll grab it. And that'll end the fourth. Game's tied up at 2, though. Going into the top half of the fifth. Go for 1. Nice and dirty today. Getting the uniform dirty. Got a runner on first in the top of the sixth with nobody out. They're going to pitch out. A 1-0 count. Goldschmidt's out there at first. And throw over. Really worried about him going somewhere. Another pitch out. So it goes 2-0. Imagine he's going to make a mistake pitch. Being so worried about the runner. Like that cutter. We'll look at it for strike 1. Goes 2-1. Oh, that was it. That changeup right there. Just early on it. And we'll pop that one up. So our woes continue. Just can't seem to hit the ball. I'll bring up Tony Walters, 1 for 2 on the day. Now I could really go without these mascots. Kind of alright at first, but afterwards it's. So bottom of the sixth, it's 3-2. Diamondbacks. Sure, there are 2 outs. Yep. So it gets us out of the inning. See what the game has in store for us next. Another at bat. 0 for 2. That hit by pitch, that's the only way we got on base. Just not making solid contact today, I guess. 1 out. Guys at first and second in the top half of the seventh. It's 4-2. And we'll pop that one up. I just don't know. 0 for 3. Like we're just off on everything. Bases loaded here in the 8th with 2 outs. Hitting from the right side, though. And we'll hit that one hard, but right at the third baseman. That ends the top half of the 8th. It's 5-2 Diamondbacks. Frustration, the bound. When Arenado's going to come up 0 for 3. At least I'm not the only one with an 0 for right now. I think he's leading off the bottom half of the 8th. Low little grounder. A run up on it. But able to get there, throw it on to first, and there's the first out. Yeah, so that'll do that one. Diamondbacks win. Really no help from us, except for that hit by pitch and stealing a base. So we'll bring you back for the last game of the series. All right, so last game of the series. We're actually 4 games over 500, so we're starting to play pretty good baseball as a team. Linden by himself is not playing good baseball. Turn it around. Tyler Anderson, left-hander, will be out on the mound for the Rockies, making his 17th start, 6-3 record, 3.28 ERA. No, we don't hit lefties very well, so that has me concerned. See how this goes. We'll come up 1 for 7 on the series with a single. 292 now on the year. Got 1 run in, runners on first and second with nobody out. Oh, we got a runner on third with 2 outs as we hit into that double play. And it'll continue. Starting lineup is Richardson, Escobar, Goldschmidt, Linden, Chisenhall, Johnson, Nicholas, Levitt, and Shelby Miller on the mound. Okay, so another opportunity into a double play in the last at bat. Looks like we're leading off the third. Game's tied at 3. Fastball is going to come inside for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch is what's going to be. Change up that we're going to pull foul way early on it. So that's not a surprise. Change up early on it. Off that cutter, 1 for 2. No, 1 and 2. No, 2, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Okay, get that fastball and foul it off. Stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. And we're going to swing and miss on a changeup down below the strike zone. Probably way early on it. We'll bring up Richie DeClairman. The Rockies. Outs here in the third. Nobody's on. Game's still tied at 3. Our slow bouncer. We just barely get him. Well, that ends the inning. Move on and see what the game has in store for us the rest of the way. Well, another at bat. Maybe we can actually put the ball in play this time. We got a runner on first with 1 out here in the 5th. All right, so we'll check our swing on that one. 2-seamer that was low and outside for ball 1. And well, A hard line drive, but right at the first baseman. But continues. Gordon Patterson will come up for the Rockies, 1 for 2. 257 on the year. Still tied at 3 in the bottom half of the 5th. 1 out, nobody's on. We'll range to our left. Bat up, throw it on to first. Two away, and all right, so we're going to come up. Finally hitting from the left side. Maybe we can get a hit. We got bases loaded with 2 outs, 5-3 Diamondbacks here in the 6th. I'll let change up off. Probably should have been taken. Get through. All right, there's a base hit. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. And, yep, he's thrown out at the plate. RBI single, though. So at least we contribute this game. See what's left. Evan Garcia come up for the Rockies, 0 for 2. Crowd's kind of into it, so there must be something going on. Six to 3 and a guy on first, so if that's what the crowd's excited about, kind of sad. Turn 2 and get out of the 6th. Go hit ball to short. Smart play by the shortstop. Just go to first. Well, okay. 1 for 4 on the day. Finally got that base hit. Maybe we can get the second one. 8-4. Top of the 8th. There's 2 outs with the runner on first. And that was kind of a pointless swing. Oh, 0-1 count. Runner's going, so we'll take that pitch. He's going to be safe. Good job, Goldschmidt. Lead, good jump. Just gets in ahead of the tag, and now we got a runner in scoring position. We might have a chance to bring in another run. Fastball will be high. Count goes 2-1. His 9th stolen base of the year. Here comes the 2-1. That fastball seemed to break away from us. Out goes the 2-2. A little check swing. Eat it out. Wow, that was solid contact. You sure about that, Gabe? Don't feel like that was solid contact, but whatever, you know, we get the base hit out of it. We'll take those as any way we can anymore. We'll bring up Lonnie Chisenhall, 1 for 4 on the day with a double. The runners on the corners with 2 outs for the Diamondbacks. 3-0 count. Lonnie might be taking the walk. Not going anywhere. Don't worry about us. There's ball 4. That loads the bases. Frontlet kind of pitched himself into a bit of a jam with 2 outs. We'll bring up Chris Johnson. 2 for 4 on the day with 2 singles. 346 on the year. Has an 0-1 count. High chopper. And the pitcher can't handle it. Everybody's going to be safe. Diamondbacks are going to pick up another run and keep the bases loaded. That should have been the end of the inning. See that high chop. Comes in. Pitcher just doesn't get his glove down enough. Everybody's safe. That'll bring up Brett Nicholas. 2 for 3 as a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs on the day. A chance to add to that RBI total. You can get a ball on the ground in the outfield. Has an 0-2 count. That one's going to be a little flare right out to the third baseman. That'll end the inning. A couple runs on the board. It's 9-4 Diamondbacks. I don't know if it was a couple, at least one. Oh, we get another chance to hit. 2 for 5 on the day with 2 singles. Getting from the right side, though, so 10-4 with 1 out here in the 9th. That fastball will go low for ball 1. So here comes the 1-0. We'll take that one right back up the middle for a base hit. It's going to score 2. We get a hit from the right side. Knock in 2 runs. It's the runner from first all the way to third. So, good day. 3 for 6. Monty Chisenhall going to come up 1 for 4. He doubled in the first. 12-4 now. I'm going to try to take off here. And that was probably a dumb idea. Infielder comes in and grabs that fly ball. It's way too shallow for anybody or for the guy at third to tag up. Bring up Chris Johnson, 2 for 5 on the day. He has 2 singles. And a full count with 2 outs, so we'll be off on the pitch. And he's going to take the walk, so I'll load the bases. Again, this inning. 2 outs, though. Nicholas will come up, 2 for 4, a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. Ended the inning last inning. Yeah, it would have been last inning. And he's going to go down swinging here. Oh, in the top half of the 9th, we throw a couple more runs on there. It's 12-4. If they want us to do anything in the field, the bottom half, or if that's just going to be the game. Yeah, out to the field. Ian Desmond's going to come up 1 for 4. Singled in the second. A runner on first with 1 out. Play ends the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. And weren't going to get him. No point in throwing to first. Held on to the ball. There we go. Diamondbacks win it. And we'll go ahead and we'll bring you back. All right, so the Diamondbacks sweep the Rockies. And we get 3 hits in that last game. So, good on us. We're finally breaking out of this slump. We'll add that points to contact versus righties. Leaves us with 98. And that's going to do it for today. So, thanks for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. subscribe for daily videos, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.